Welcome to Reality After Show. We're talking Naked and Afraid, Apocalypse, Season 1, Episode 4, Stormageddon.
Stormageddon. Wow.
I'm Jonny Fairplay, joined by Trish Bulinsky, my favorite Naked and Afraid survivalist, the White Widow, the president of the Suzanne Fonds.
That's right.
The Amber Alliance.
I'm president of a lot of those.
Wow. Let me start with Steve is an asshole because I literally talked to Steve on the phone. He goes, yeah, where the fuck is my V? They took my V. My name's Steve. And then his wife contacts you. It's just like, no, it's Steve. He's just fucking with Fairplay.
That's right. Lost you for a minute there.
All right, you back?
I'm back. It's that hurricane that's just offshore here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Steve's name is Steve apparently.
Yeah. So his wife Jenny contacted me and said she loves the podcast, but it really is Steve, but not with two E's. So his Instagram is Survival Steve. STE. I think there's an underscore there. So it's survival_Steve. And I said, I had no idea. And she said, yes, that is his name, but he goes by Steve. So we've cleared that up. So they still made an error, but it's because they gave him too many E's. And
okay. So that was there was the problem there. Okay. Mystery solved. His name is Steve. This is weird, but it's fine. All right. Stormageddon. Let's get to it. There's an ant pile, Trish. That means rain.
So yeah.
The more you know.
Well, I live in Antville here in North Carolina, and they do that when they're digging out burrows just to be ants. So
yeah.
I don't know if I agreed with that, but I mean, interesting. It looked good. Maybe that's what they were doing, creating a barrier for water.
Well, we also learned about tannins, which I might not say what I feel about the reference of the tannins, but we'll see. All right.
I hold back.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Also, if you see 100 running baboons, that also means rain.
That could mean a bunch of things. Rain could be one of them. Somebody could have gotten a windshield wiper off of a car in the drive-through safari. There's a bunch of things it could be.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, it's day 11, and we have been wrong this entire time, Trish. It is not Team Steven. It is not Team Steven, Alexa, and Frank. It is not Team Alexa. It's not Team Frank. It is Team Thunderboma.
Yes.
And they live in the Thunderbome.
Yeah, they live in the Thunderdome, which they have done a lot of work to make that Boma. I mean, that junk pile that they've collected, they've really molded it into some great art.
It is, and apparently it needs to be fortified. Don't worry, that's for another day, not today. We won't get there.
The roof situation. That I wonder, it's hard to tell how much material they had close by, but I wonder why it took so long to get a roof. Like I see a lot of heavy parts there, nothing that's really like that corrugated metal for them.
Yeah, I don't think, because we kind of felt like they had the best location, the best water, the best shit to use, and I feel we're still right. They did, but I feel they got a little comfortable with all that best shit.
Yeah, they might have gotten a little comfortable. And Africa, South Africa is weird because it doesn't always rain. Yeah. But when it does, it rains. So it's like you don't want to use that extra energy and go through all that work to make something that's really not going to improve your situation. But in the event that it rains like that, well, it did that one time when I was in South Africa. It came down. The temperature dropped like 40 degrees, and we had a thunder and lightning storm that you would not believe. One time, it was there and gone. That was it. Yeah. So
Wow.
it's like, do you waste that energy for a maybe one-time storm or not? I don't know. I probably would not have. But when you don't and it happens, you really wish you did.
Oh yeah. So well, Team Thunderboma do notice the cloud coverage. They're like, hey,
Mm.
uh, it's dropped to only 93 degrees, so maybe something strange is afoot. Let's turn this Jeep into a smoker and still not worry about a roof.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to tell what they were actually concentrating on without seeing everything. So, I mean, they're a group of three really smart, battle-tested survivalists. So, I can't imagine that they would have just let that go by the wayside, especially Frank. He's an OG from Florida, so
Yeah.
he should have had some kind of something put together, and because he didn't, it makes me wonder, like, all right, what was really going on there?
Yeah, yeah. So, well, we're at Team Waz, and Teal's eye is no longer throbbing. It's the amber of it all. It's so weird.
Yeah, the eye injuries this season, like, what is happening? But she actually looks like she really had an
She
injury.
looked like she had an eye
Yeah,
injury and
really.
persevered through it and didn't go,
Exactly.
well, I might kind of sort of. I have the eye patch. There's nothing really wrong with my eye, but I have the eye patch.
Yeah,
She's not
yeah.
doing that. Okay.
No,
All right. Fair
no.
enough. All right. Waz and Teal are making a processing station. And if you think they've got everything but the kitchen sink, oh no, they have the kitchen sink.
They have the kitchen sink. I loved it. I thought it was amazing.
I mean, when they go back for gutters, I'm like, what am I watching?
Yeah, the gutters, that threw me a little bit. I mean, maybe they were trying to make sure the water would be diverted. I don't know.
I mean,
Uh,
that's just like, isn't that, does it seem a little extra?
Seemed a little extra to me. But I did enjoy how Waz was the human ladder, the
Oh,
scaffold.
yeah. Yeah.
I did enjoy that portion of it.
It
Uh,
was is so great. 10.0. I mean, what are you going to do? 10.0 PSR.
he
So
is. And
their gutters work better than my gutters on my house.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't even have gutters on my house.
I have gutters, but like there's something in there, and like I'm scared of heights, so I'm not going up there with the blower to so
Good on
and
Teal though for climbing on top of that giant waz and like getting airlifted up to the gutters. I mean, my legs would have been shaken. So
yeah,
they were ready for their own like little stunting event, cheerleading. Here we go. Like
sure,
Waz
yeah,
is base.
yeah. Naked cheerleading is a little different.
Don't they have naked volleyball somewhere? I mean,
I mean, I feel like there's got to be naked everything. You guys,
it,
I've seen pictures of you guys as little get-togethers.
yeah. Oh, I don't do that.
You
I
don't
don't.
do those?
I don't. Well, I do some of them, but I don't get naked on them.
Oh, that's the only reason I would go.
Yeah, no, I don't need that.
I guess it is a little swingery if ever.
Some of them look questionable. They say they're not. Some of them look pretty questionable, and I'm not into getting naked unless I have to.
Yeah. So no,
And
I could imagine. I'm not throwing out any names, Alex. I can imagine some of you guys show up. There's a pineapple shirt, and it's like, hey, let's
yeah, that's known to happen. So I'm okay with those types of gatherings.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be looking for my Evite
Yeah.
any day now. uh, let's see. Waz is building a blind. Wes and Steve, his name is Steve. They're gonna try smaller hooks because the big hooks weren't working, and that was the problem. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Smaller hooks. Uh, Joe is going crazy. Joe is literally going insane by himself, but don't worry, there's an elephant ready to torment.
I cannot believe poor Joe. He was so like he had his own peace. He got rid of the girls that were annoying him, and he's got the place to himself. It's just like as soon as everybody leaves the house, you can kick off your shoes and walk around in your underwear. Bang! Here comes an elephant. Like
Here comes a shitty neighbor.
yeah, a shitty neighbor to just disrupt all of your peace and quiet.
Oh, it's so great. I am here for Joe going crazy.
You know, Joe's kind of growing on me. I'll be honest. He's growing on me a bit.
I enjoy when we flash to Joe because I am relishing in him going crazy. So if that's what you mean, yes.
I'm enjoying his personality. It's kind of like, it seems like it's leveled off. He's like enjoying being where he's at, it seems. And it's kind of entertaining the way he was like up against the elephant and then you just see him run away from the blind. I was like, ah, poor guy. He can't catch a break, poor thing.
Well, he runs away from the blind and guess what? The next day he wakes up to discover the elephants have destroyed his blind. It's just like, oh yeah, you can't have a blind. You can't have anything nice, Joe.
I know, poor thing. I kind of feel bad for him. I really do. Because I mean, it started off with like miserable partners, and then getting assaulted in the head, and then all of a sudden they're gone, and now he can't get any peace because of the elephant. So I want Joe to have a win.
Did you hear the elephant growling at him? I have never heard an elephant growl. I mean, like that.
They're like pit bulls.
Yeah, I was watching with my fiance. I was just like, that elephant just growled. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm just like, listen. And she was like, I was like, that sounds like a fucking lion.
Yeah. They're tremendous. I mean, I've seen one, like when I was on location filming in South Africa, I saw one and I didn't even realize from afar that it was an elephant because it just looked like a big gray building. And I'm like, the heck, how did that get there? When did that get there? And then you see it turn around and they're just massive creatures. I mean, beautiful and massive and terrifying. When you're face to face and you see them, and I was not as close as Joe was with the elephant I saw. I mean, it's terrifying. You really know how insignificantly small you are.
I mean, because you see an elephant at the circus and it's the, you're like, oh my God, do you love it? Do a trick.
Yeah, just waving and twirling his hat on. Yeah.
Yeah, but then like this one is just like growling. I'm just like, that's not.
Yeah. Did you see what I did to your Bulma? What do you think I'll do to you?
Yeah. So no, he's like you're my snack, and I will have you.
Yes. Yes.
He's a shitty stalkery boyfriend from like junior high. That's what this fucking elephant is.
Exactly.
Oh my God. So, hey, everyone, tell someone about this shitty stalkery boyfriend. They suck. So.
Document this, please.
Yes. So we're here for life hacks. Here we go. Let's see. I do have in my notes. Hear me out. Do you think the elephant is kind of like a pro feminine type elephant, and this is a personal vendetta for the girls getting back at shows?
I mean, maybe Amber put some kind of spell over it and said, when I get tapped out, you know, because of my eye.
She was winking with her good eye or her bad eye?
Yeah, I think both eyes. She probably was winking. And she probably left a little note there for that elephant to go at Joe because, you know, they're not there to annoy him anymore.
Fair enough. All right. Wes is going with Mopani leaves. He's like, that shit sucks.
You know what? When we were in South Africa, there was Mopani trees everywhere and they stink. I cannot imagine eating them. Can't imagine it. Never crossed my mind. So for Wes to even entertain it, good on them because they are disgusting.
At this point, Wes and Steve are hurting, and it's literally hurting me watching them hurt at this point. I'm just like, just something fucking work out, please.
No, I know. I can tell they're really starting to suffer. You can see they haven't eaten in 11 days.
Yeah.
couple Mopani leaves. I mean, the longest I've gone was 10 days without eating a drop of food, and it is ridiculously hard. I mean, your whole body just aches. So I know they were feeling it, and just them being upright was very impressive. But the fact that they chewed on those Mopani leaves was, they are desperate.
Well, Team Thunderboma or Thunderbome, they're just like, hey, sure, we've been a little complacent. Sure, we haven't built a overhead canopy for our shelter-esque area, but it's fine. We have vehicles to get in case it rains.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, got to use what you got. But you know what I loved about that is I think that's the insulation from under the hood of the car. You know, that like fire insulation that they're using as blankets. That looked amazing. I mean, obviously not waterproof, but man, they had to be warm. And they were saying how Steven sleeps through everything.
Oh yeah,
not with that amazing blanket they had.
Yeah, right. So, but the vehicles, they're going to be set, and I'm just like, I feel like they're not going to be set. I think I was right.
No, because they're going to be cold. I mean, maybe they'll have
and rain comes in sideways.
Sideways. I know. I thought that. I was like, man, if it comes in sideways, whoever picked shotgun out there is probably going to get screwed.
Yeah. So, Waz sees no animals. This isn't good.
No.
And we go to Joe where he says, I am set with light rain. And I'm like, oh, it's so not going to be light rain, is it? We're just hearing all these things they're saying is just like, hey, if it's really nothing, I'm set. Otherwise, I'm kind of fucked. I'm just like, oh my God, they're all kind of fucked, huh?
I know. It's like, it's like they're trying to put it out there into the atmosphere, the lesser of the problems.
Yeah.
That will stick. But it is South Africa and it is Armageddon. So
yeah, I think they were hoping that production had a little more influence. They did. They're like, hey, so like a light rain production, we're good. Yeah. Like, that's a good aesthetic. You can see that there's the drops and you hear the little pitter pat on the steel from the drop. Like, it's perfect. And then sunshine.
And then sunshine, but no, instead it's going to drop 30, 40 degrees and you're going to freeze to death in the freezing cold rain.
Yes. So, well, it is inside the West Shelter. It is 71 degrees. It's 58 degrees outside and they're loving it. So no food, shitty Mopani leaves, but 71 degrees.
You know what? At least they weren't shivering and wasting more energy doing that. So that is a big deal. I can appreciate that temperature difference. But I felt so bad when they went to the clip of the Thunderboma. That's right. God, I'll never get it right. The Thunderboma when it was like 58 degrees outside and 58 degrees in their Thunderboma.
Yes, yeah, they did have. Production had fun with that. So, well, it's day 12. Steven can sleep through anything. Teal is not a circus performer in spite of being on top of Waz's shoulders. And oh my God, this is so sad. Wes is picking out dung beetles from elephant shit.
No. Nope.
No.
I'm sorry. No.
Yeah. To which he says this tastes like salty sour milk is the flavoring. And Wes is like, I'm a big, well, he is. As we all know, the ass in.
Oh, such good timing and placement, Johnny. I love it.
Thank you. That's what he says.
Oh, God. Well, let me just say, they eat shit.
Yeah.
That's their diet.
He eats pieces of shit for breakfast.
They digest already digested food.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't imagine any of that tasting good at all.
Yeah, the Happy Gilmore of it all. That guy literally eats pieces of shit for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Steve tapped out of that real quick, and he said he was going to be sick. And I'm like, I'm going to be sick, and I'm not there.
So,
and I've eaten some questionable things. So between the Mopani leaves and the dung beetles, I'm out. I'm really out. And good on Wes Harper for pushing through that, because that is a place that I don't think I could go. I really don't. I really don't.
And I mean, what did he really get out of it other than, I mean, like, what, a gram of protein?
Maybe. And
Maybe.
And a mouthful of like salty sour milk breath.
Turds.
Ooh,
Let him mouth the turds.
I will say, I have to say that I have seen dung beetles in action, and they are fascinating, and they're actually quite beautiful. They fly in, they're like this iridescent green, and I mean, as soon as the first poop pellet hits the ground, they're flying in. Like, they come out of literally nowhere, and they just come flying in, and they get to work. They are the best workers I've ever seen. They'll roll your poop better than a Cuban rolling up some cigars.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they're amazing. Amazing.
Sign them up. So, well, Team Waz and Teal, there's a dead Kudu surprise for Teal. All right. So she sees this dead Kudu. She runs back to the camp. She's screaming for Waz. Mr. 10.0 PSR literally runs out with a knife because he thinks he has to fight a lion, and he's ready. Like, it's not, hey, production, grab a gun. It's 10.0 PSR. I got a knife. I'm killing a lion. Here we go.
He ran out so fast, he didn't even have time to put his pants on.
Oh my God. Is Waz the greatest? Do we love Waz?
I love Waz. I do.
Waz without Dan is amazing.
100% amazing. 120 million% amazing.
Yeah.
Love Waz.
Yeah. I don't think Dan is as nice as the edit. So, and I think you can easily read between the edit.
Yeah, I lived through it before the edit, so yeah, nailed it.
He's just a little asshole.
Yep, or a big one, you know.
Yeah. So because he seemed, I feel that there are nice components to Dan, and I think what he tries to project is he's a very nice guy.
Yes, but on the low, like, I did not enjoy most of my time with him.
Yeah, he seems schemy and shitty.
He steals food out of the pot in the middle of the night when you're sleeping. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal when you're out there and you're literally having scraps for dinner, and then you wake up and the pot's empty in the morning. That's a big deal. Not to mention the fact that he put a rotten leg into the pot of food and then watched as Jeff and I ate it. And then, lo and behold, the dung beetles were in action for me. Like, there weren't enough dung beetles to fix what he did in that pot. I'll just say that. And we all know about Jeff's explosion out of the shelter after he consumed it.
Yes.
So yeah, there's a list of things, but spoiled and entitled are two of the words that come to mind, and sneaky is the third.
There we go. So, all right. Well, it's a 200-pound kudu, and this is where we get the big lesson on the Mopani leaves and the tannins. And tannins are bad. All right. So we had the setup of the Mopani leaves and explaining what tannins do, and when you pull the leaves, that they create extra tannins, and then they tell the other trees to create extra tannins. We get this whole lesson on tannins and how they can do really bad things you have to look out for. And then magically 2 animals are dead from tannins, allegedly, because there's no bites. There's no I don't know. A little sus?
Just a little bit. I was trying to scanning it for any kind of wound or anything, and just the way it was like bent over back. I don't know. I don't know how that happened, where it came from. Maybe it just passed out when it saw naked people. I don't know.
I know.
It was like, oh my God, it's 10.0. I can't believe it. I'm such a huge fan. I'm dead. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, 10.0. You don't see one of those every day.
I know. So maybe he was just like aghast at what he was seeing, couldn't believe it, and then it was his last dying wish was to see like naked 10.0, and that was it. And he was like, all right, I'm checking out. Bye.
Yeah, like, I mean, when you were out there, like he was like, oh, what's up, 7.6?
I know. Is that what I am? 7.6?
I don't know. We gotta look you up.
Nah, it's
No.
I don't care about those numbers. I'm probably a 1.
Do we need to do a Trish 10.0 t-shirt?
No, I don't want to do that.
9.9? You want?
I mean, for the curls and the hair, we could both do that.
Okay, we'll figure. We got to figure out the correct number.
Yeah, we'll do 10.0 for hair. I mean, because you
okay, boom, 10.0 hair point out. I don't know. Well, there's a t-shirt there. We'll get it.
We'll find it.
All right. We flash to Team Joe, which consists of just Joe. There's no animals for Joe, and he's lost his eye again.
Oh, I know. I think I read something about Joe. I think he has an actual medical condition with his eye.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's got something with his eye. So I don't know if that's. Yeah, I don't quite know. I heard something about he does have like a medical condition with it.
Well, we're not making fun of you, Joe, but we kind of are. Okay. Well, he does a self-baptism. And post self-baptism, he checks Amber's fish trap. And was it Norman? What's the
I don't remember.
Anyway, you're not gonna believe it, but there's a catfish the size of his arm in there.
Yeah. I mean, how did it even get into that trap? I'm surprised, but
their animals are just passing out, seeing 10.0 players. They're falling in the fish traps.
Falling in the fish trap that Amber left there, which whatever. But it probably was the dumbest catfish in the pond.
Yes. So we do have a question from the peanut gallery here. Jay Stasvidijwich. I don't know if that is your real name. He has a question. With all the camera personnel around, there's really no chance of wild animal attacks. Is there?
Oh, there absolutely is.
Yeah.
100%, because the camera people are there during the day, but they leave. They're union. So they promptly leave at the end of their workday, and you are on your own out there. Like literally, there might be a ranger and a medic within like a pretty good distance, but you're on your own out there. That's why the bomas are so important.
The bomas are real. Like that. The
bomas are real.
If you guys didn't really need a boma, you wouldn't really make a boma. They'd be like, hey, you guys got, and it's like, I don't have to.
Yeah, nobody would do that. Nobody. You're there to conserve energy and just try to survive as best and as long as possible. So why would you expel energy that you don't have to? But the bomas, you have to have them. I remember watching LOS 2 last season, and we had heard a bunch of stuff while we were out there. And it was so dark out, we didn't know, but we could hear footprints going literally right past the boma. And when I watched it back last year for the first time, I literally screamed off the couch because a black rhino was just walking right past our boma. Had no idea what it was because it's pitch black. You don't know. It could be a squirrel. It could be a giant friggin' black rhino. And we had no idea how close we actually were to getting attacked.
Yeah, no, it's frightening. On Survivor, they kind of leave us at night too, mostly. And well, back in the day, they were there a lot more. And then when I went back, they just set up a little tripod and they're like, see ya, good luck, nobody die.
You're on your own, good luck. Hope we see you in the morning.
Yeah, and there's footage because I used to sleep like closest to the fire on the edge over there. And there's a scene like I'm sitting there and just the biggest snake you've ever seen your entire life just goes right beside me. And I'm just like, oh, I'm glad I was not awake for that.
Yeah, no. So you saw that in the footage when you watched?
Yeah. Not out there, but in the footage, I'm like, fuck.
Oh yeah, it's terrifying when you see it back and you're like, oh my god, I actually was there. For that, I had no idea. Yeah, it's terrifying. But yeah, the rangers we have little radios which people don't really know. We do have an emergency radio that we are given at night. But by the time you radio it, our rangers had to actually drive to us in their trucks because it wasn't even safe for them to walk around at night. So they would drive up as close as they could get to our location, and then they'd walk in. But they had rifles on them, and they were definitely on edge as well. So yeah, you're on your own out there. So if your boma is not good, I mean that thunder boma, that's a pretty good one. what Waz and Teal are doing with the barbed wire around. Fantastic.
Yeah, no, that's great. The third season of Survivor was Survivor Africa. And Mark Burnett was like, "Hey, I need you guys to build a Bowman." And like, Big Tom, like he was working as hard as he could, but he had a bunch of young kids, they were in their 20s, but still, young and dumb and know everything, but know absolutely nothing. And and so Mark Burnett, the main guy was back there back then, and he comes there, he goes, "You don't fucking get it." He goes, "A mountain lion will come in here. It will kill you, and I'm going to fucking film it."
He said that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong. And back then, none of this stuff was out there. Like, of course, there's been Bomas and Naked and Afraid for years now, so everybody knows the concept. But back then, you guys were pioneers.
2001. This is 24 years removed from doing this shit. And so these animals are just like, "Hey, who brought us food?"
Oh, yeah. And people weren't aware of like Bomas and the situation in Africa with filming and all that stuff. So that was like people like the 20-year-olds that were on there probably just had no idea. Like it was just part of like TV world.
Yeah. They're just like, it's a TV show. They're not. And Mark Burnett's like, "No, yeah, you're right. It is a TV show. And if you die, I will film it."
Yeah.
So, because our releases, like our contracts for Survivor, like this thick. And I go there, I'm just like, and they're like, "Well, what else?" And I'm like, "It basically says you will die."
Yeah, and if you do, nobody's going to be held accountable.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're not responsible for your death or maiming.
So, well, Joe says that catfish is the most food he's ever had on a challenge. I'm just like, Joe, you kind of suck.
I mean, I think he's gotten a raw deal because his other partner left on day 3 or 4. His original
he's not the most fortunate of the survivors that we're familiar with.
I'd like to see Joe have a win. I know he's the underdog, and I know that they're trying to create something with him. And like I said, like on earlier podcasts, like I'm not really sure how they want us to think about him. So it makes me really kind of look through the cracks of Joe. Like, how do they want us to perceive him? Is he a villain? Is he a good guy, a bad guy? Is he skilled or not? Like, I don't really know what they're trying to do with him. So I'm kind of invested in him.
Yeah.
Everybody else seems kind of like they're vibing, they're self-sufficient, they're doing well. And then here's Joe just kind of all on his own. So like, I'm invested to see how he grows. And I'll bet you anything, this is probably the last episode that we're going to see him alone. I feel like he's got to merge with somebody. Like he's got to go somewhere, or somebody's got to go to him, or something's got to happen, because they can't just keep us with like one show Joe.
Yeah, no, I think this is a slow hero's journey.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm cool with that. As I said, I love picking on Joe. I like it's of my hobbies from Naked and Afraid, it is.
They make it easy.
Number one. Yeah.
They make it, and now if Amber was still there, I mean, that would be a joy for me.
Yeah. So, but So,
and just the fact that he had Amber on his team, my heart goes out to him. It really does. So he's got a little soft spot in my heart, because anybody who had to deal with her and keep a straight face is a hero in my book.
Well, he does squint one eye, but they're
yeah, but the jury's out on that. Let's see. I feel like there's more to Joe than we've seen.
Okay. All right. Well, Alexa and Frank decide maybe it's time to build a canopy. This close.
So close. So close.
So, and Steven would love to help build a canopy, but he sleeps through anything, so it's unnecessary. He's going to go hunting. And he looks the part. He literally looks like an ad for Dick's Sporting Good.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he sure does. But he doesn't catch anything.
Yeah, and well, there's a warthog, and as he says, it was right fucking there. Trish, you're not gonna believe it. Just missed.
Yeah, did he pull a shot off? I don't think he did.
He pulled a shot off, but I don't think he just missed. I think he just missed.
I might have fell asleep for a second at that part. I don't know.
I don't think I can get my hands in the screen of how much he just missed by.
Well, didn't he say something? If Frank is not able to bring home the
Yeah, that
food,
he's
he'll
to do
have
it.
to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, did you see? But he did the face paint.
Yes, that usually helps with securing food.
It works for Savage.
Yeah. Well,
Savage also looks like an ad for Dick's Sporting Goods.
he is the Dick's Sporting Goods.
Realtree
Oh,
department.
he is. He is the ad. He's not an ad. He is the ad.
That is, if I'm Realtree or whoever makes these stupid bows or whatever, like I'm sure they need I would have Savage or Stephen Lee Hall Jr. as the face of that. Why wouldn't you?
Absolutely. I mean, Matt would be a shoo-in, and hands down is the obvious choice because
he's actually good at it.
He's delivered multiple times over and over again. Yes, yeah. He is the GOAT.
Yeah. So
and he gets the GOAT.
All right. Well, Waz and Till grill up some backstrap to give them energy to process the rest of the meat, and that part works. And as a result of the surplus of energy that they've given themselves, they build a 100-gallon smoker.
I love the idea of that smoker. That was a really good project. That was creative.
Two 50-gallon barrels stacked on top of each other, and I mean it's what there's people that spend $800 on a big green egg. That is literally a 100-gallon big green egg.
Yeah, that was very impressive. I want to see them get more stuff to use that on that smoker, because that smoker was pretty badass.
Yeah. So do we want Joe with Waz in them? I feel like Joe's a better fit for Wes and Steve. However,
he might be a good fit for Wes and Steve also. But I think either one of those groups. Obviously, I mean they each have two, so I'm gonna guess he's one of those two groups are gonna get up with him.
I think I would prefer Waz and Teal, because this might be it for Wes and Steve's wins.
The poop beetles and the Mopani leaves. Yeah. Maybe.
Like I don't see. I feel like that's a lateral move for Joe. It's not an upgrade.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah. I mean,
he's like, "How are you guys doing?" It's like, "We're eating shit beetles." All right, I'm gonna keep walking. Guys, good luck. Enjoy your Mopani leaves. I'm out here.
Shit beetles. Yeah.
Enjoy your shit beetles.
No, thanks. I'm going to keep walking. Hello, Mr. 10.0. Are you out there?
Where are you? Where's 10.0?
Maybe Teal will have a cute outfit for Joe when he gets there.
Oh, my God. Give him an eye patch.
Something. They've got to have something.
Anymore.
Yeah. She doesn't need it. Her eye's getting better. And look at that. It happened while she was still filming. Go Teal.
Holy moly. There's a lot going on there. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Steve has a new plan. They are going to push the fish into the lazy W.
So, what's funny is right before that scene happened, I actually had that thought go through my head. I'm like, why don't they just drive them to it? Like Jen and I had done that in our season of XL in the Amazon. We kind of like drove the fish towards the net that we made, and it worked. So I thought that. And
while Amber was busy doing everything for you guys.
Yeah, that's exactly when
I read that on Reddit.
Yeah, when she took care of us. Yeah, okay, the fake fish. Anyway,
so how did you guys push the fish in the net if Amber's doing it all?
Well, she was taking a break that day.
Okay. Was she telling you how to do it because you didn't know?
No, she actually was already gone at that point, and we actually get things done.
Okay.
Without her nagging behind us and fake fishing.
Fake fishing.
Fake fishing. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that. Fake fishing. Anyway, so when they finally did that, I was like, freak out. That is awesome. They're gonna get all the fish. And then all of a sudden, nothing happened. Like, what was that edit? Like the fish are going, they're driving them, they're so close, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, the storm's coming. I was like, what?
Yeah,
What was
it's
that?
I have 8,000 records over here. It was indeed the Cold November Rain from Guns N' Roses that made them stop fishing and
What
pushing
the hell was that?
I was
close.
just like, these guys have worse luck than Joe.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like there was never. I mean, correct me if I missed something, but like they were driving the fish, they were like really excited. You could see the fish bubbling, and then all of a sudden they were just like, "All right, never mind." Like, what was that? What was that? The edit? Was that them? Like, what happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think production was just like, we're out of tape.
We're out of time. We're out of tape, and
we're out of tape. Go back to the shelter.
It's lunchtime for us. We've got to go.
It's 5:00. We do not do a minute fucking over.
Yep, and the Flintstones little like that sounded, and they had to go.
They had to go. So yeah, it was weird. Well,
very weird.
You're not gonna believe this, but the Thunder Boma, the canopy would be better if it had a roof. They do have a canopy now.
The canopy structure was great. The outline of it, I was just like, all right. Like, I mean, it doesn't look like they have a lot of trees there to cut.
No.
Mopani trees are really, really thin and bare and straggly. Like, they're not really good for anything except, eating. Yeah. And it looks like the parts they have are just like big, chunky car parts. So they don't really seem to have anything that would be good coverage.
Yeah. So, on Survivor, it's fun because, we're literally on an island. Like Fiji, I was in Pearl Islands. I was also in Palau, Micronesia. But you get there and it's just like, all right, let's build a shelter. And shockingly, there's all these huge
palms,
palm tree. There's the bamboo, which is somehow laying on the ground and cut. And then there's these big palm fronds they're laying, like towards it. I'm just like, wow, I can't believe they fell just like that.
Look at that's amazing. It's like going to Home Depot.
It's very Home Depot-esque.
I wish we had that. We don't have that. They don't do any of that. Naked and Afraid is like, you want it, you go cut it down, go figure it out. We're not doing any of that. No.
And we see you guys cut. Like, I mean, we cut, other stuff, but but there's probably like 50 bamboo things cut, and
so nice.
It's great. Oh yeah,
so nice.
Well, you don't need to watch us cut and shit.
No, it's boring. Nobody wants to see that, but that's where the best injuries come from.
I know. They're just like Fairplay. I'm like, I just want to watch you, like, because you do it better. And I'm just like, and you look like you could live life easier with 9 fingers versus.
Yes, exactly. But the best cuts and the best injuries come out of that. So. Yeah, Naked and Afraid production, they do not do any of that. They're just like, you're going to go over there? Okay, well, we'll watch you bleed. It's fine.
So, well, the storm is coming in. Alexa, Frank, and Steven, they have realized that perhaps being in a metal vehicle under a tall tree may not be optimal conditions in a lightning.
It looks like that's all they've got, though. Like, I mean, it looks like they have a great location, but coming down to it, it's just like, probably not. Like, they probably aren't as location rich as like everybody else.
Yeah. Well, I think we misguessed this one. I think production misguessed this one too.
Yeah.
I think they were given the best, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is the best except for that part." Sorry, guys.
Except for if it rains and gets really cold, then you guys are screwed.
Yeah, you're fucked. So Waz is keeping an eye on the smoker. Good thing Joe's not there. He would only be able to do that half as much. He's got one eye,
Poor Joe. Poor Joe. He's got to have a win. He's got to have something. Something good's going to happen for Joe. I swear. He's got to get good partners or something. Something good's got to happen for him.
Well, as great as it is for Waz and Teal, they did not get the gutters up in time on day 12. That would have to wait till day 13.
Yes. Day 13 will happen.
Yes. It is day 13. Alexa has had the worst night ever in her entire life. And I was like, damn.
And if she's saying that with as strong as she is, I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. She's we're getting the emotions from Alexa's like, hey, I know I'm fit as a fiddle. I know I look amazing. I know I could beat anybody's ass out here, even Mr. 10.0. This shit sucks. And it's like, oh no, this shit sucks. Alexa's telling us this shit sucks.
Yeah, she is. But you know what? She still is wearing a smile on her face. So I love that.
Yeah,
love
she's
that.
not going anywhere. Yeah.
No way. I would bet money she doesn't go anywhere. No.
So, well, guess what? Gutters are installed. We're good. Teal has both of her eyes back. She can loan one to Joe. We see Wes and Steve. They're showing ribs. Wes more so than Steve, but they are showing ribs. This is bad. This is bad.
They're already lean as could be. Like, they look like they are starving.
Yeah. So, well, they go to check on the Lazy W. There's a 3 feet water rise. It is all for naught.
They can't catch a wind. Poor guys, man. I thought they were so close to all the fish in the world.
Yeah, no, not even close.
And then they didn't.
So Joe is looking to improve his heat wall with coffee cans. He could also improve it by like putting the rocks a little closer together.
Yeah, a couple rocks close together would definitely do the job.
Yeah, I feel like Joe's a half-asser.
I feel like Joe is using the scraps that were left behind. You know what? I think he was probably in one of the shittiest locations.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With the shittiest partners. Like, I think the deck was just stacked against him from the beginning because they need to have somebody likable, unlikable, the hero, the villain, and the fuck up. And I think they've delivered all of that at Joe's expense.
It's Joe versus the world.
Yeah. And like I said to you previously, Johnny, like, they've done it to me in production, like the way they've skewed the edit to make me look like horrible and useless and lazy and all those things. And I feel like that is the narrative they're going with Joe. So that's why he's got a soft spot for him. Like, I've got a soft spot for him because I feel like they're trying to direct us into a way of viewing Joe that's not accurately depicted.
Well, let's hear for Joe Bulinsky.
Yeah. It's the way it seems. It's the way it seems. I'd like to get Joe on the podcast. I'd like to hear from Joe.
All right.
But you know what? He's got some NDAs, I'm sure, like everybody else. So he's probably not going to be able to say much. But I'd like to see Joe hop on here and speak his piece.
He'll say something. So, well, Trish, you're not going to believe it. As we learned from Mr. 10.0, smokers hate the rain. And I found this to be true in real life. If I'm friends with cigarette smokers that they don't like the rain either.
No, it really doesn't work well with your flame.
Yeah. So any type of smoker in any capacity doesn't like the rain.
No, sure doesn't. And you know what? Doesn't like the rain? Dried meat.
Yeah, apparently.
Dried meat does not really favor the rain either.
Hates it. So
hates it.
Well, we're back to the Thunder Boma, and it's tapping weather.
Ooh. Absolutely tapping weather.
Wow. Did not think we'd be saying that on episode 4.
I know. I mean, it's early on for that. It is. It really is. I mean, look how many we've lost already, but you know.
Yeah. Well, at this point in the episode, we are 19 hours into the storm. I had on my first season of Survivor, I had 2 tropical storms that later became hurricanes. And one of them, it rained, I want to say like 15 hours straight, just horizontally. And like your hands are just purple and like they look like raisins.
Oh, it's awful.
And you just and you can't go, like you're stuck. You're just sitting in the shelter with people that you hate. And I'm just like, this is in fact the worst day of my entire life.
It really is the worst day ever.
And it's crazy because even with we had a shelter and a tarp, and even with that, the rain's coming in horizontal. Like it's you realize at that moment that it doesn't matter what you do. It is not civilization because, like, in any situation in your life at any time, if it starts to rain, you can get under something. And in that situation, you cannot.
It's like you literally realize that like you are trapped and you are at the mercy of whatever is happening outside. Like there is no protection whatsoever. And it really is a humbling feeling and a desperate feeling. You're just like, what do? I can't do anything to fix this.
It's the worst. It is literally the worst.
It really is. It's those moments that like stick into your brain and just like scar your brain. Because you never forget it. You never forget what it feels like to have that cold dripping rain just constantly touching your body. Like even now, like when I go outside, even if it's a sprinkle of rain, I just like, I'm back in the jungle and I'm just like, oh, this is awful. I hate the feeling of the rain on me.
Oh, I love, well, it rains like, there's like, you look and then you find that man-made overhang and you go, that's right. I'm a fucking genius. Look at this. Yeah. That rain's not touching me. Like, I have a fucking umbrella. That even if the rain comes in horizontal, I can turn it fucking horizontally.
You know what? I've got a car with windows. Yeah. How about that? I got a house. God.
It scars you. It literally scars you, Trish.
It does. It's one of those things. It's one of those memories that like you just can never shake it. You never shake, even if you're never thinking about it. You haven't thought about it in 4 years, and all of a sudden the rain touches you, and you're right back there. And it's just
PTSD.
Like, oh. Yeah, you're like, that was a miserable time in my life, and I want.
Yeah, what was I thinking back? I was like, oh yeah, they sent that check afterwards.
Yeah, adventure check. Oh
adventure, check was the correct answer, Trish.
Yeah, new friends, new enemies, frenemies. Okay,
check.
That's what it was. Yep.
So, well, the Thunder Bulma is flooding. This isn't good. Steven empties the water with a helmet of some kind.
Yeah, I don't know. And wasn't he like throwing it uphill?
It appeared to be working.
It appeared to be working, but then it was coming right back down.
Let's just go with it. It appeared to be working.
It was working.
It appeared to be.
Yeah, it was. Good.
I don't think we should go as far as to say it was working. It appeared to be working.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. Let's land on that. Steven the hero just missed. Just missed.
That much.
Just missed.
Just almost had dinner.
Well, in case you're wondering, he's a really big deal, or so he's been told.
Well, yes.
Yeah. So we do get that line, which is great.
Yes, it is a big deal. And it brings me back to the end of the previous season of LOS 3 when Darren won and he said, I might not be a big deal, but I'm the real deal. I loved it so much.
I bet Darren could empty out some water in a shelter.
Darren could pretty much do anything. That man is amazing. I love Darren.
Well, if Darren there's a filled-in canopy in the Thunder Bulma if Darren's there.
Oh, Darren would figure it out. Absolutely. If
he would have done it day 2. It's just like, hey guys, it's gonna rain at some point, but it's not. It's gonna.
Yeah, it's going to, and we're gonna make sure that we're prepared for it. Yeah, Darren is one of those. I'd like to see Darren and Frank actually paired up because they would.
I do too.
They would turn that place into like a friggin' Taj Mahal, the two of them.
Oh,
with a feast. Yeah. Oh my God. The two of them, I could see them really accomplishing a lot. Just the two of them, and just doing it for fun. Not even they had to.
No, just fun stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. I'm for that alliance. The wind is picking up. Joe's shelter's pretty secure, except for where it's not, which is most of it.
Yeah. Poor Joe.
Half-assed Joe.
I know. I mean, I guess he's limited with you're limited with your area that you can explore and go to. So you got to work with what they allow you to like access.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he was given a raw deal. I really do.
Just really everything. Everything came up Millhouse.
Yeah, I want to see something good happen for him. I do. But I don't know. It probably won't, just because that's where they want him.
I don't know. We'll see. Well, we're 20 hours into the storm. Wes is like, this sucks. Steve's like, this is pretty much a normal day in the UK.
I love that. I loved his positivity. I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. That is just like home for him. And Wes lives in North Carolina, so he's not used to that either.
No, this is not a normal day in North Carolina.
No. But when Steve was just like, yeah, this is cool. Like, I feel like I'm home, except without the poop beetles for dinner.
London sucks. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, as we're having this Arsenal discussion, something is dying within earshot, and it's Nyala. What is it?
Inyala.
All right.
Yeah, Inyala.
It's Inyala. And Wes and Steve are not going to die now. They're literally crying because they have created a meat market.
Yes. Finally. No more dung beetles for them.
Yes. And it is 100 Big Macs of meat. Steve, spoiler, I don't know how much meat is in a McDonald's Big Mac.
I love it. Yeah, they finally got something, which was good because they were wasting away. They had to get something. I don't think they had a lot of gas left in the tank. No, this was necessary. And at this point, we are 25 hours into the storm. There's a lot of water in the Thunderboma. There's 100 Big Macs of meat in the West Steve. Three walls of a house that has everything built out. Anyway, it's good. It's day 14. 10.0 lost a lot of meat in the smoker. Yeah, there was nothing he could do because once the smoker was going before, and they were like, all right, it's gonna rain for 8 hours, right? Tops. Nobody expects that, a 20-something hour rainstorm, and there's 25-hour rainstorm. Yeah, there's nothing you can do with that. I mean, you're at the mercy of that, and there's nothing you can do. Really. Yeah. So no, they did, and once that smoker's going, you can't move the smoker after the smoker like that thing's hot. Very hot. There's literally, unless you have some kind of tool or some method to move something of that size, like what are you gonna do? Yeah, why didn't he use his hand truck that they used to bring over all? Oh yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah. They should have had you out there as a consult. Yeah, guys, just use the hand truck. It's fine. Use the hand truck. How about the wheelchair? Isn't there a wheelchair somewhere out there? Come on, guys. I think Joe has the wheelchair. Joe has the wheelchair? I forget about the wheelchair. Maybe it was. I don't know. There's a wheelchair somewhere. Who's to say? Yeah. I don't think Steven and them have the wheelchair. Steven has an office chair, I believe. Yeah, or no, he has a chair from a car. He's got something out there. I saw him laying on. I was like, oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I think he just took a chair out of a car and laid it out. Like just. Oh, that was smart. That's one thing. Like, I don't know about you on Survivor, but I know that's one thing, aside from like your normal things that you miss, a chair, just something with a back. Chair. Yeah, you have no clue how much you miss a chair until you go to my God. You're literally sitting there in like your hunchback, like arched all the time. All the time. No back support. Oh God. A chair is like when you get your first chair, when you get out of there, you're like, oh, thank God. When you're in the extraction vehicle, you're like, oh my God, I got a back to the chair. It's so great. I can stretch my body back out. Oh yeah. So that's huge. Like I was envious of Steven when I saw that. I was like, oh man, I know he is chilling in that chair right now. Chairs rule. Frank and Alexa need sleep. Don't worry. The rain is gone. Oh, wait, the rain is back. The rain sucks. And it ends with, is Alexa gonna break? And I'm like, no way. No, I don't think so. I mean, if she was gonna break and leave, she would have did it a few hours ago. Yeah. And she's got a really good supportive team. And I think with Frank by her side, I mean, he's so positive and so great. And Steven, I think they'll hold her together. I don't think and I think she holds herself together. Yeah, I really do. She's a strong woman, and I mean, she's definitely somebody to watch for because I think she's got her head in the right spot. She's got her head in the game, and I think she's got the definitely the right mindset to be out there. All right, there we go. So, well, episode 4, Starmageddon. It was a different episode. I'm happy for Wes and Steve is my takeaway from it because I was just like, oh my God. I think they would have mentally gone the whole time without eating, but I think
I think the doctors would step. They're just like, dude, you guys are gonna die. Like,
well, I know Wes Harper, and I know that he literally would have just passed out there before he quit. There's no way he would leave.
They would have woken him up in an ambulance going, hey, intact.
Well, I don't know if you've seen Wes's previous time in South Africa, but he was protein rich. And he got impacted. Yeah. So he had 3 impactions in his intestinal system, and he could not go. It was like concrete in there.
Yeah. And it was painful to watch.
Yeah. Oh, and I've spoken with him, like, you know, outside of the show, and he told me details about what that was like. And he said, you don't know what it's like until you have a Poland Springs bottle slightly warmed up and shoved up your ass to try to be an enema. He's like, they tried everything in the bush to get him out, and nothing worked. And I mean, I don't know how he was this close to surgery.
Yeah. Wow. So
he's a tough cookie.
His first season, I'm just like, bring this guy back. Like,
Wes is great.
So
he's tough. He's definitely not going anywhere, even without food. Like, he would die out there.
Yeah. Well, he's the ass in.
He is the ass in, clearly.
Literally.
Yep.
So, Trish, are you on the Cameo now?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm trying.
By next week, we'll have a link for everybody to get a Cameo from Trish.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay. I had a busy week. I was in Jersey. I had to drive back, and I was all over the place. But I'm home now, and
with the hurricane.
I'm enjoying this hurricane, Aaron, and so I'm going to make time to do it. I've got to.
Okay.
I got a lot of catching up to do.
We'll put the link in the show notes. Everyone can get a Cameo. I was caught up, and then I woke up this morning and I got like 4 sitting there, and I'm just like,
awesome.
What happened last night? Like, a lot of 4 people are thinking about Jonny Fairplay just randomly.
Yeah. Well, who's not thinking about Jonny Fairplay in the middle of the night? Are you kidding me?
Whoa, hey. Tell me more. So, I'm going to be in Chicago October 15th. Get tickets at survivortickets.com. I believe tickets go on sale today for me and Cara Maria, September 24th. Yes, that's the night, the premiere of Survivor, but we're not doing the premiere of Survivor in Boston. Me and Cara Maria are doing the floor with Rob Lowe on Fox and 99 to Beat with Dr. Ken from The Hangover. We're both on a show. We're doing a big premiere party in Boston. Get ready. Tickets on sale, I believe, later today. Also, we have our coverage of Australian Survivor Be the World is the best of any coverage of Australia Be the World. It is nuts. It's myself and Eden Porter in episode 1. I got Miles, winner of Brains vs. Brawn 2 on episodes 2 and 3. And we got King George doing an exit interview tonight at 7 p.m. live here and the Reality Aftershow Podcast Network. So, yeah, check out all that stuff. Last night, myself and Gabe did a look back at King George's first season of Australian Survivor. That's on the website. We got coverage of the snake. Later tonight is coverage of Big Brother. Rachel is the head of household. Oh my God, my friends with power, look out. And it's nuts. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
You got a lot of wheels in motion.
I do. I'm tired. I'm literally tired just saying that.
Yeah. When do you sleep?
I don't. And then I have my good friend Trish going, how about 7:30 podcast? I'm like, great. I get up and I'm just like, it sure feels early for 9:30. I'm like, because it's 7:30. That is in fact why it feels early for 9:30.
It is early. I know. I had so much stuff to do, and then
all
I had
good
to work. And oh man,
I love attacking a day. We're attacking it. I'm going to be done with my cameos by 9 o'clock. This is great.
I love that. See that? Look at you got the whole day ahead of you now.
I have the whole day to mow the grass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whole day to do it. I'm going to actually go to the beach for a little bit and go watch the waves coming in.
Nice. That's a good day. So
yeah, I hear that the southern Outer Banks are getting hit pretty good, so I want to check it out. I want to see if anybody's surfing out there like a psycho, and check out what Aaron is doing in North Carolina over here.
There we go. Well, you're Trish Bulinsky on all the things. Check her out on Amazon on Instagram.
Amazon. You can buy it for $2.99. I'll be delivered tomorrow.
Yes. So, or you get a refund. No, she's on the Instagram and the Facebook. I'm at Jonny Fairplay on all the things. Go to JonnyFairplay.com for links to all the things. Go to realityaftershow.com for links to all the shows. And yeah, until then, we'll see everybody next week, episode 5. Oh my God, what's going to happen? Is Lex going to tap? No. All right.
Nope, she's staying.
There we go. Bye, everybody.
Bye.